Yeah, I'm calling trying to find out where you want us to put these signs at in your yard.
The what?
We getting ready to pull up in an hour, but we need to know where we need to put these signs in your yard. You want them in the, well, we going to put them in the front or the side. What this sign says is vote for Trump.
Hey, don't put this in my yard.
Now, hold on, ma'am. Now, the neighbors voted to put the sign in their yard. It was unanimous. Now, I don't know if you missed the meeting or not, but I'm gonna put the sign in your yard because we had a contract, and we supposed to put. I'm gonna put the sign in your yard.
You're not gonna put no Donald Trump signs in my yard, sir.
Ma'am, look here.
I'm not renting. I'm not renting. I own my house, and you're not gonna put that bull in my yard.
Well, hold on now. Then you ain't got to cuss me, ma'am. Now we gonna put the sign because the neighbors voted for it. It was unanimous. Now I don't know if you missed the meeting or not, but we gonna put the sign because we have a contract. Now we gonna put the sign up.
If you put that sign in my yard, I'm gonna kick you.
Well, we gonna be some kicking people cause I'm gonna put the sign in your yard. Now you don't know me, you don't know my record. I ain't always worked for the Republican Party. Now I'm gonna put the sign in your yard.
I'm at home, and if I see you pull up with some signs, I'm gonna.
Well, I tell you one thing. See, that's the problem right now with you black folk. You always want to go violent. You're out here protesting and burning down buildings of hard-working white folk, and then you get mad because we trying to help make America great again, and you won't even let us put a sign in your yard to help get Trump back in office.
Black lives matter.
Well, hold on.
Oh, Black lives matter.
Well, if Black lives matter, get your black...
Black folks coming up shooting, black folks coming up kidnap, black folks coming up robbing. If you put down a Trump sign in my yard, sir, I'm gonna kick your. You come on.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm on my way. I tell you one thing now. Since you want to get violent, now I tell you one thing. If you put your hands on me, you gonna come up missing. Now you don't know who you.
I'ma show you.
Now you don't know who you talk. I'll whoop your. You don't know who you talking to. I don't care nothing about you being no woman. Now look here. I'm gonna come.
I don't give up.
I'm gonna tell
you,
sir. Look here. I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna if you come in my yard with a Donald Trump anything, you better not have a Donald Trump mask on your face. I'm gonna kick your.
I'll tell you one thing, I'm coming with the sign, I'm gonna leave some files in your mailbox and you're gonna pass them out. Since you want to be so smart, I'm trying to do the right thing and you trying to be violent. All you had to do was say, I don't want the sign, sir. Address me as sir, and I would have said, okay, ma'am. But see, you trying to be violent.
I'm not gonna address you as nothing but a man. This black woman gonna kick your if you pull up.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'll whip you like Mr. Miyagi whip that Fiance on the Karate Kid Part 1. Now, I'll tell you one thing. Now, I'm going to put the sign in your yard, man. I ain't playing with you now. Okay? I know you're joking. I'm joking a little bit, but I'm telling you.
Just like Jesus on the water. I'm going to walk it out on your.
And you're going to be just like Peter who began to sink in the water. Yeah, So look here. I'm going to come. I'm
going to up if you come down here and put anything in my yard. Anything.
Well, ma'am.
I got 3 guns. And I'm going to unload them on you.
Well, you're going to need a whole lot more than that. Because I'm going to bring my posse. And we're going to put, as a matter of fact, you don't know me. All jokes aside, man, where you want the sign? In the front, on the side?
I want it on your head. So I can shoot your head off of your shoulder.
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
I want the sign on your head.
You know what? I'll tell you. See, you know that's the
I'm
problem.
outdoors
See, that's the.
right now.
See, that's.
I'm outdoors
Well, I'm
right
getting
now.
ready. See, that's
Come
the.
on.
I mean, that's the problem with you black folk. You always wanna fight and be violent. You're violent.
You right.
You-
I asked
you-
you not
you-
to put no
I
sign
don't
of
care what you
Donald
ask
Trump
me,
in my yard.
ma'am. I don't. It was the Republicans that set you black folk free.
I have a felony. I do not vote, so I do not want that bull.
Well, if you put your, hold on now, who? Now I know you ain't talking about who. Now you, let me tell you something. If you touch that sign, I'm gonna have a felony. If you touch that sign, I hope you got a husband. Cause look here. What's your name?
There you go. If you know why
I'll tell you one thing. If you touch my sign, I'm gonna whoop anybody who even look like you when I leave your house. Now I tell you one thing.
Hush your mouth.
Now if you're,
I tell you what.
if you're,
you come on right now.
I'll be there, and I was gonna come in an hour. I was gonna come in. Yeah, I'm gonna flip flop you. I'll tell you one thing. I was gonna whip you. Now I'm gonna whip your husband. And if you got any kids in the house, now I'm gonna whoop your husband. Now your husband gonna have to take this whipping. I'm gonna whoop you. I whoop your husband. If you got children in the yard, I'm gonna whoop them. Grandkids in the yard, I'm whipping everybody. Now I was gonna come in an hour, but now I'm coming in 15 minutes.
You are bad.
Now I'm coming in 15. Let me tell you something. Now do you know? Matter of fact, it was your neighbor 2 doors down who told me it would be okay.
My neighbor. My neighbor. I'm gonna let my neighbor see me whoop your.
Tell you one thing. But I tell you one thing. I'm gonna record the whole thing so I can send the video. So I can send the video to Pastor Kerry James in Nashville. Cause Skinny minute, girl, how you doing? Girl, quit being so violent.
You ain't Kerry. I am standing outdoors in my yard in my pink gown and some pink and black footage. I'm waiting on for Donald Trump sign in my yard. Let me tell you, when they was voting for the representative, a man came and I was going to the car and he was trying to put a sign in my yard. You know, I was on the pole. I represented what's his name? Harrison. That little young boy. I was on the pole for him. He won. But they was trying to put another sign in my yard. I cut up so bad. Them folks hurried up and got off the street. I cut up just as bad.
Girl, I know you did. Look here, I got a few minutes ago. I said I'm gonna call Skinny Minnie. She said, "Oh man, she gonna go off." I said, "Girl, I'm gonna record. I'm about to let you hear it." I said, "You know she going off, right?" She said, "She gonna cut up." I said, "I know it, girl." Look here, I love you, girl. I'm pranking folks.